How's it going, all my wonderful peeps? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to react to a channel called EmKay. Episode is called Some Memes If You Dare. So we reacted to EmKay before, and I do love memes, so this one's going to be awesome because memes are just hilarious to read every day. And it does make my day, so we are going to react to some memes. So let's just get right to it. Are you all ready? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I do appreciate it so much. And let's get straight to the video.
You work tonight? I'm off today and tomorrow. You want to see Spider-Man later? Like in the theater?
Yeah.
No, we were going to walk around the streets of New York and hope to catch him on a rooftop. I would rather do that. The Bible says
Me too.
Is fine, as long as you're high. A man who lays with another man should be stoned. That's not what that verse means, dummy.
Okay.
Did you write it? Yeah, that's right, Anna. Shut the hell up. When I watched another TV show where the father character is a bumbling idiot, what is this face supposed to be conveying
Oh
to
my
me?
God.
I don't know what emotion is being portrayed at all.
No, me neither.
It doesn't really look like, it looks more like she's taking a shit. I don't know what this face is telling me.
I was just about to say that.
Is this supposed to be showing me that
literally she's constipated.
An annoying trope, or you like hot, bumbling father characters? What is this? You know
She's
what?
constipated.
You guys can tell me. I'm sure you know. You know greater than I. I don't care how good the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake is. I'm not giving Ubisoft $60.
Ubisoft?
Do you know how badly I wish I could go and replay Far Cry 3, especially because that game goes on sale for 14 cents every summer sale. But I am
14
not,
cents?
I repeat, I am not going to purchase a game on Steam or any other platform, for that matter, where I am then going to have to download, install, and log into a separate program. Now, sure, a lot of them have eliminated the need to actually download and install that separate program from the olden days.
I don't blame him here.
I do not want
I don't blame him here.
Verifying some dipshit license that you've already approved to be released through Steam. Don't do that.
He's right.
I know what you're thinking.
He's so
Does that mean
right.
you're not going to play GTA 6? Brother, I have a PC. I'm not going to get to play that game for years anyway because Rockstar sucks ass. Bear could have avoided every problem in this movie and still gotten Nicky if he just wished to be 6'3". Well, maybe, I don't know. He's a bad guy.
I still haven't seen this movie.
I don't think so. No, I mean, just because you're 6'3" doesn't erase your tendon.
I heard this movie is crazy. Like, I need to just sit on my lazy ass and just watch this movie because I heard it's really good, but it's freaking nuts. Has anybody seen this movie? What is it, Obsession? Let me know in the comments what you all think, but I did hear like a lot of good things about it, that it just goes nuts.
Sees will say that dude, he's in hell where he deserves to be. It just sucks that Nicky had to be taken down too for no reason at all. Bear, I'm glad you're dead, homie. Fourth graders be like, a well-constructed intellectual joke. Anatomy textbooks page 69 has the word breast written.
Yeah.
Upscale these images
My
for?
God.
Why the fuck would a fourth grader appreciate a well-constructed intellectual?
Dude, the way that image looks like, it looks like sloths from freaking Goonies. That's the first thing that I thought of, was like sloths from Goonies. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, that's great.
I want to be a billionaire, like my uncle. What? Your uncle is a billionaire? No, he wants to be a billionaire too. How do I politely tell my girlfriend she's low-key getting fat? Buy her a dress that's too small for her, but tell her that you remembered her size from when you met her.
Damn, that's harsh.
Man, I don't know. All right. Put
Don't
the
do that.
torches down. I'm not quite ogre mode yet. Let me get there. I'll get there.
Oh,
when you
man.
plug in a Celeron CPU with an RTX 5090, this does not make any sense to me. Do you think he's going to improve at all? I don't think so. I happen to doubt it. But I've been proven wrong before. What do you know?
God.
How male teachers look at you when you interrupt their flirting with minors to ask a question about the assignment.
Oh, why?
I am so glad I've never seen anything like this firsthand. I mean, in middle school, we had a teacher that was kind of insane and went to prison, but that's neither here nor there.
Wonderful. That's great.
I was out of that school by the time that story dropped, okay?
Damn.
So I'm glad I never actually witnessed any teachers being disgusting, grody, poo-poo, doo-doo, caca pieces of shit. It's an amazing interview tactic. You can ask me anything right now. Kevin Feige waiting with a sleep dart just in case Tom attempts to spoil anything. Tom surrounded himself with better people these days. Like Chris Nolan absolutely shuts him down the second any kind of hint of a spoiler would come up.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not. I think he's definitely learned a lot of lessons from fucking that up, quite frankly. And look, come on now. Spoilers suck, but chill the fuck out. Genuinely. Look, man, I remember when what was the first Star Wars prequel? I totally forgot it because they all kind of sucked. But when it came out, a decade ago, I got spoiled of Han Solo getting killed. That was the last time I gave a shit about spoilers. Genuinely.
Oh,
I felt free.
yeah.
I felt so free. Incel. It's amazing that he's both.
Wow.
It truly
Incel.
is amazing. When is this guy gonna realize anything? Literally any actual, real, true thought, and not whatever puppeteering acting he tends to do. I don't believe for a second that he believes for a second a single thing out of his gross ass mouth. Me, after asking my crush on a date just to get rejected in front of the school, bro pulling out $20 and saying, all right, you won. Yeah, I don't believe it, man. Look, our bros are there for us in many great times of need, but simply because we got rejected is not, I don't know, I don't think I've ever had any bros that would be
Keyword, many great times. Many. Not all, just many. Just saying. Remember that.
Oh, she said no? Well, we're going to make her feel like a gross piece of shit, brother. Never had any friends like that. I'm very glad that I didn't. Increase the volume to 200%. But sire, I'm just a program. I'm just software with media decoding algorithms. Just do it. Dude, it is kind of wild. It's the only program I've ever seen that will, it sounds terrible. It's awful, but it kind of works. Also, quick question. I've asked this before. Does DLC just absolutely suck ass now for anybody else? Like, genuinely, it feels like, did private equity buy it or something? A nuclear reactor is basically a kettle that has gone to university. Nuclear energy basically proves that no matter how advanced civilization gets, it just keeps coming back to boiling water. Time and time again, Aren't there a lot of solar farms out there that do something with boiling water? Like they direct sunlight or whatever with mirrors, but when it comes to, say, using solar and wind to charge battery farms, is that still boiling water? Or is it, because I don't think those batteries are full of water, right? I'm the dumbest man alive. No. I say "dih" and "ah" online. You're clearly my bad. Randomly on this subject, my Egyptian wife had never heard of Stonehenge when I mentioned it recently. So I showed her photos of it, assuming she'd recognize the look, but not the name, etc. And she was just like, this is pathetic. Your ancestors were small and weak. I mean, when you compare it to the pyramids, you can look at it that way. But does this just not...
I was just thinking that it's like, well, compared to... size matters. Giggity.
Show that maybe whoever the got people to build Stonehenge didn't use as much slavery to do it. Potentially not as much. When the Starbucks employee turns the screen around and it asks you to tip, somebody get these beggars out of here. Oh man, he really delivered that line in my favorite way ever. Just... even he was like, ugh, what a
I don't even want to see that movie. It does not interest me at all.
Influencers, when they hit 500,000 followers.
Oh my god!
Well,
damn!
Okay, look, I am not an influencer, but I have a few 100,000 followers across all platforms, and I don't think I've ever made enough to get veneers or whiten my teeth or even straighten them. So what? How are they doing that?
Does he even have front teeth? My god. You can't even see his front teeth. It looks like it's just like together like that. Oh, man, that is awful shit. Oh, god dang.
What are the secrets? Straight people, the mentally ill, gay people, using gay as an insult. I like the mentally ill. What are they? Dude, you do realize they're not their own pocket, right? Gay people and straight people are both a part of that group from time to time. Not all of them, but still. The mentally ill
just looking
is
at
made
Pikachu.
up of straight and gay people. And that's beautiful. Trade offer. I receive mean messages from private accounts. You receive reminding that on the 7th of October, 2025, Hassan Piker electrocuted his dog. Electrocuted?
Wow.
I think I did ask you guys in earnest what happened. Because I said what it looked like from my point of view. And a couple of you did let me know what was going on. Did new updates come to light about that? You guys were like, no, it was a misunderstanding, and I accepted that. But is there, you know what? Just pop on over, say hi, come to my Twitter for a visit. It's XYCRONVA. You can
come to my Twitter for a visit.
And let me know, was there new info? Greece asked to spend $415 million on schools and hospitals. Greece asked to spend $415 million on biometrics, passport, and ID contract.
Dang.
Sorry, I didn't
I
mean
have
dollars.
$3.
That's just I use the currency
good
I
meme.
use. But what's going on? Hi, who are you? Your neighbor. Oh, hi, what's up? Turn up the volume of that sad music. I want to suffer with you. I think you guys will be more than neighbors real soon if you don't watch it. Be careful out there. Satan, why are you here today? Me. I gave a blind man a gun and told him it was a hairdryer.
Oh my God.
I think Satan might like that. I think he might get a kick out of that. Quick question. Why do we,
that's dark.
You know, I'm going to ask it every single time, but I don't know why we have to sharpen, enhance, and deep fry these memes until they look incorrect.
Goodness gracious.
What is wrong with low resolution stuff at this point? High resolution is not inherently better, and even in this case, it's not even really high resolution. When you just landed in America and the girl in front is wearing a skirt so short that half her butt cheeks are hanging out, and security is asking if you have anything in your pants. Oh, God, you should show it to him. Do it. Come on, do it. Don't be a pussy now. I'm assuming you said just landed in America. That means you're not from here, so of course you got to go through immigration. They're not going to consider a boner something you have to claim. At least to my knowledge, it's not necessary. Okay?
Why?
And I just recently went through immigration to come home from the Netherlands, and they did not ask me about my penis. So I'm assuming you don't have to do that.
You sure
my
about
blood
that?
dodging whole ass pads just to leak into my underwear on my period. Impressive. Those things are pretty well engineered for size, right? And coverage.
You know what? I'm not saying anything about that, okay?
That can happen. Me looking up a complicated word in a dictionary, even more complicated words. Why is she so upset about giant boobs? I don't know a single person in the world who would see that and go, I'm going to scream in fear. What is the context of the original?
You know what? I'm going to be really mean here and just say it out loud. She's probably screaming because she probably wishes that she had big breasts like that. Oh, man. That was harsh, but maybe. Right? I mean, that's like the first thing that popped in my head. She probably wishes that she had big breasts like that. Just saying. Just saying.
Image. I think we all deserve to know, because if she's got a real reason for that reaction.
And by the way, I just see that nasty just gum in her mouth right there. It's kind of gross. Just saying.
God damn. Those boobs must be locked, loaded, and no way to get more goated. She is gonna die. Ban this political garbage. Do they allow Russia to be humiliated? Ban them! r/USSR. Dude, I swear you're better at spreading propaganda than all my KGB agents.
Jeez.
USSR. Can we do a video on r/USSR here? Can we do that? I don't think any of us will understand what the f we're looking at, but it might be kind of hilarious. Or it could get us all murdered. Whichever one. Delete the I will do it tomorrow attitude out of your life. Well, I'm gonna delete it tomorrow then. We'll just keep on keeping on, dude. I asked my next door neighbor to take my bin out as I wouldn't be home. He definitely went above and beyond.
He took the bin out.
That's my girlfriend, the guy with me.
Oh, shit, that's great.
It kind of ruins the joke that I have to be very specific about that, but I would hate for them to watch this video and go, "Did you call me a trash can, you piece of shit?"
That's
You
funny.
can't control your kids in public. How my mom controls me
Jesus.
in public. It's just the implication.
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna kill you when we get home.
I remember that look so much when you act up in public as a kid. And your parents, mostly my dad, especially at a restaurant, he would just give you that look just like right across the table. And he'd be like, just wait until I get you in the car. And we knew right then and there, oh shit, we're in deep shit. Honestly, and we were back then. God dang. And it was like that look too. It's like, oh man, we're in deep shit.
Hey, Dad, I hate you and hope you die.
Whoa.
5-year-old me. Cool light in the car. I know it's distracting, and I know it can reflect off of the interior of the windshield and make it harder to see. I totally get that. But parents, telling your kids that the light is illegal to have on while driving is really funny. You have to admit, that sounds like the first dad or mom, whoever came up with it and lied to their kids about it, just could not think of an actual real reason and panicked. It's illegal. Yeah, it's against the law. You can't do that. How Redditors feel after pointing out a random thing in the post instead of just answering the f***ing question. That happens a lot. You know what?
That does happen a lot.
Small side detour. It feels the same as if you make a minor spelling mistake in the middle of an actual conversation.
Yeah.
And then that friend decides to derail the whole conversation because it will not get back on the rails after that happens. Doesn't matter what you did, when someone goes, haha, this, it just, the whole thing is ruined and they refuse to begin talking about what you were just talking
so
about.
funny.
All right? If you're having a funny conversation, it's one thing. If we're talking about like, yeah, my grandma passed away, I'm gonna get you. Girls, if your height starts with 5, you can forget it. Dutch men who are 5 meters. Sorry, Dutch men that are what? How many wait, lying down or, look, I was around a lot of Dutch people, okay? 5 meters, I don't think really enters the equation, okay? I don't even think Captain Clark was 5 meters. Hello, how are you? Tell me the truth. Are you talking to anyone else? Obviously not, just you. Did you know that Paula, the other girl you talked to, is my fake account? Yes, I told you I only talk to you. Yeah, honey, it's just roleplay. I clearly know.
Oh my God.
Spits mouthful of blood onto the floor. You've become far more powerful since we last crossed paths. Dentist, please stop. There's literally a sink right next to you. I never did that.
I never
that. You know,
I never done that. No, that's gross.
To the dentist chair. That's never been an experience I've had because all of my dentists, ever since I was a little boy, had that stupid little vacuum and they'd make you close your mouth and it would just kind of suck everything out of your mouth. I've never had to spit. What genius invention. Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, The House Was Seized, Homeless. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen Spider-Man Homeless yet. The new one just came out, though, and apparently it's the highest grossing opening weekend ever, or it's supposed to be. By the time this video comes out, I'm sure the final numbers will have dropped and it's hit that metric.
It was so good, though.
Spider-Man had legs like that. I know the movies make tons of money. I get that, but I genuinely didn't think that another Spider-Man movie, regardless of what it was about, was going to make $1 billion worldwide opening weekend. Returning to my home after one single errand. That's me, dude, except I do that multiple times a day.
That's me too.
I am like, the girlfriend said it best. I am very European coded and that I like to go out once, twice a day to like grab a small amount of things I need rather than doing like the weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, humongoloid grocery trip because unfortunately, where I grew up, it was kind of the only adventure I could get from time to time. And to this day, where I live now, it really is the only adventure I can get from time to time. Just wanted to say,
he's not
I have
wrong.
a massive crush on you. Oh, who's the other guy? I added him for moral support. Are you serious? I'm here for you, man. Do your thing. We could all use a nice kick-ass wingman. Peter, I don't want to hear about your 2 jobs, university, internship, dead parents, dead uncle, one living relative who's a sick old lady, financial struggles, loss of your house, and your scooter that got demolished in a car accident. Why didn't you show up to my play? Those are great movies. I'm sorry. Screw you if you disagree, okay? But look, sometimes when someone makes a promise...
You know what? I did like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I did. The first and second movie were really good, and then like the third one just went to shit, in like my opinion. It did. Like the third one could have been so much better, but like the first and the second one, it was good. Yes. Tobey Maguire did play a good Spider-Man. I mean, let me know in the comments who your favorite Spider-Man was or is. But yeah, I mean, I do like Andrew Garfield. Yeah, he did okay. Tom Holland. Oh yeah, absolutely. But I really don't. I mean, I really don't have a favorite Spider-Man, to be fair. I mean, I know I always tell people I do like Tom Holland. I would say Tom Holland and like the second would be Tobey Maguire for sure. But those 2 Spider-Mans, yeah, they were really, really good. Doc Ock was freaking awesome in the second movie.
It hurts when they can't make it. It does. It really does. Now, sure, she's mad now. She might look back later and go, yeah, okay, I get it. Look, contextually, I should chill out. It's fine. But in the moment, it's hard to do that. I'd be a little sad, harsh, but you know, if you can calmly explain to me later on, yeah, man, I'm just, I'm gonna lose my mind here, companies. We can't find anyone to hire. Their hiring process. No, you're right. When your food sounds like a battlefield in the microwave, but still comes out cold, dude, I don't know what. Did microwaves used to cook a little more
does
thoroughly
that.
Back before they had the rotating plate? Or were they always just kind of crap? Were we putting something different in the ice back then? Me, when I learned the CDC only has 3 scientists tracking foodborne parasites for a country of 343 million people. And guess whose fault that might be?
What the heck?
How 18-year-old me thought employers would see my resume if I printed it out on a $15 sheet of paper. I'm not reading the quote, but you know, they should. They should take into account how cool that is. How much money you spent on that one sheet of paper. Eggs, watching the rest of the fridge from their private balcony. Little bastards,
That's so
man.
true.
I mean, see, in my house, they don't have a private balcony. The butter has a private balcony, and because no one ever wants to put the butter in there for some reason, I just put my film
have a private
in there.
balcony.
So, mainstream comedians, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, a lot of them did do that, didn't they? You know, it broke my heart to see Bill Burr. The day my husband asks me to pay halves on the rent is the day I pack my bags and go where?
Ooh.
You can't even afford half the rent. Yeah, we're a team. You're not like my dog or something. We're people that are married. Nintendo patenting random bullshit just to mess with a random third world country indie game developer? What? What happened now? Car insurance companies trying to
about
justify
Power World?
a 50% increase for renewal. Inflation! Dude, it's every year. And at a certain point,
Every
I'm gonna
year.
have to
Every year.
I'll sell the car. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll sell the car and cancel it. And then I'll just, I guess, walk everywhere. They grow up so fast. Delete this. It's funny.
What the
you did
heck?
this too, bitch. You're not really Tom Holland, bitch. Bro, you don't have superior humor. You literally just showed me gay and you laughed. How's that not superior humor? That's funny as shit. Not because it's gay, but because showing your friend. That's peak comedy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. If you're thinking of doing it, don't. When Microsoft confirms Windows has a global device ID you can't turn off, turns out we were right all along. Always have been. Linux time, baby. Oh, what I wouldn't give for the Adobe suite to exist on Linux. No, I don't pay for it. He has no legs, climbs Everest. What's your excuse? That you've seen this meme before? Do men look at their wife's face during sex? I did once, and she looked very angry. She was looking from the window. Billy, what have you done? I comment, who is watching this in 2026 on YouTube vids? Aim for the head, Billy. No, those are bots doing that. It's always been bots doing that. I promise you, okay? My favorite annoying comment is if you're ever watching a movie on YouTube Movies or anything like that, it's lovely to see all the comments that are, whoever made this free on YouTube, you deserve a raise. How bald guys look at balding guys. They just haven't embraced what they know is coming. Yes.
Oh, man.
Luckily, I took the medication early enough so that I didn't have to worry about balding just yet. I hate how your family stops giving you money on your birthday as you get older. Like, I need it now more than I did when I was 7, Susan. I'm starving.
So true.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's when you start getting gift cards for stuff, which is not inherently
you do give gift
bad,
cards.
I guess. It's just gift cards lock you into a specific place. Whereas if you're going to get somebody a gift card, you may as well specify that it's for, like, food.
Gift cards, but I'll take cash.
A restaurant or a grocery store or something like that. Or just give them money. But there was a whole Seinfeld episode about gifting money. It's not impersonal, it's not stupid, and people appreciate the out of it, okay? I don't know who started the whole gifting money is dumb, lame, and rude thing, but shut the up.
I don't think it's rude at all.
Dead. Who snitched. So y'all men be wiggling your dicks by flexing your asshole? Whoever told her is not for real, dude. Wait. What?
Whoa,
Caskets cost $9,000. Dude, caskets cost like, hold on.
They can.
I'm gonna look this one up. All right, looks like the $9,000 one would be at the upper limit for the most part. I'm sure there are caskets that are more expensive than that. Also, do not get one for your family member that has a rubber gasket. That thing is going to explode. Remember, nothing you're gonna do in terms of burying your loved one is going to prevent decomposition. And if you try and seal them in there, the gases from their body are gonna blow their casket to kingdom come. And then it's just gonna be ooey gooey icky nastiness inside of a concrete crate, okay? Don't do that. Me, I am actually asking to be just thrown somewhere in the woods. Doesn't really matter. I can be on the surface. Let the animals have me. Let the bugs have me. Let the trees have me. I ruined a family's graduation dinner at work tonight. Here's how I did it. Me. Hi, folks. How we doing? My name's Andrew, and I'll be taking care of you tonight. Customer. Hi, Andrew. Our daughter graduated from NKU today with an English degree. Me. Oh, my goodness. That's fantastic. I actually have a master's degree in English literature. Can I get you folks started with some chips and salsa? Thank you, Andrew. That surely is. Like, I'm sure you didn't really do that, but if you did, go f*** yourself. I feel like we can obviously state, go f*** yourself.
Chips and salsa? Damn.